Hai guys, kita bertemu kembali dalam rancangan BTV Show bicara tentang variasi Zaz. Okey. Hai kepada anda semua. Saya ingin mengucapkan ataupun selamat hari Natal kepada anda semua yang berada di seluruh Malaysia dan juga mungkin berada di luar negara yang masih setia menonton bersama kami di BTV Production. So, kita tahun depan ataupun besok kita akan menjelang ke tahun baru. Jadi, inilah masanya kita untuk bercerita-cerita ataupun bersantai-santai dengan beberapa selebriti lah. Saya cakap selebriti ya, ataupun beauty pageant Malaysia yang sangat membanggakan kita pada hari ini. So, sebelum saya ingin perkenalkan kepada anda semua, siapakah tetamu spesial ini, korang mesti tahu sudahlah kan. So, lepas ni kita akan tampilkan siapakah beauty queen yang kita jemput pada hari ini. Okey, jadi apa kata kita saksikan dulu video ini. So, silakan.
I am Malveen Corgill, and I welcome you to my home, Malaysia. Malaysia is a land that celebrates diversity, unity, and serenity like no other. Rich in culture and history, religion, and beautiful heritage. As a Miss Globe, being aspirational and inspirational is a way to lead, inspire, and empower others to celebrate their life's purpose through the beauty of education. I am filled with immense joy to share this journey with fellow sisters and to admire the beautiful country, Albania. This is Malveen Kaur, your Miss Globe Malaysia, ready to represent my home to the globe.
Kini kembali lagi.
Welcome back guys. Thank you so much sebab masih lagi bersama dengan kami dalam BTV Show bicara tentang variasi. Okey, so hari ini merupakan episod yang terakhir untuk tahun 2021 ini. Jadi I'm so glad to be here. Untuk menceritakan hari anda. Okay, so basically saya ingin mention sekali lagi rancangan BTV Show ini dia merupakan satu rancangan daripada local punya production daripada Borneo terutamanya yang akan menyiarkan kepada warga-warga Borneo seperti Kalimantan Indonesia, Brunei Darussalam, wilayah Labuan, Sabah dan juga Sarawak. Jadi kepada anda semua yang menonton bersama kami, jadi saya ingin mengucapkan sekali lagi Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay, so hari ini kita akan bersama-sama dengan Beauty Queen. Kita punya kebanggaan Malaysia, nama baik Malaysia ke persada dunia international dengan memenangi title sebagai winner of Head-to-Head Challenge Miss Globe 2021. So ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate, let's give it up for our beautiful queen, Malveen Kaur.
Hi Pat.
Hi Mel.
Hi, thank you so much for the introduction.
Yeah. So how are you doing right now, darling?
So far going good. Excited that today is the last day of the year 2021 and it feels just like yesterday I was in Albania competing and representing Malaysia, and now I'm here sitting with you in this interview going to share my experience and welcoming the next year.
Wow. So, bila nampak muka Mel kan, bila nampak wajah Mel ni saya rasa macam saya sudah serap energi positif dan juga energi semangat daripada Mel sebenarnya. Jadi hari ini saya sangat actually saya sudah mention dengan Mel, saya nervous hari ini sebab Malveen merupakan salah seorang ratu yang saya memang segani dan juga saya sangat kagum lah begitu. Jadi even dalam pertandingan Miss Grand baru-baru ini, my hot pick paling utama adalah Malveen Kaur sebenarnya. Tapi inilah ada destiny. So Malveen merupakan our beautiful queen Miss Globe Malaysia 2021. So I'm so proud of you, darling. So
Thank you.
yeah, maybe you can do opening number. Can?
Opening number? Oh, my Malaysia truly Asia, huh? Okay.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
Malaysia.
Malveen Corgill, Malaysia truly Asia.
Yes. Woohoo. Malaysia, truly Asia. Wow. So Mel, macam mana perasaan ketika mewakili Malaysia? Sebab bila dalam pertandingan international ataupun beauty queen ni, beauty pageant ni, mereka tidak menggelar Mel sebagai nama Malveen Kaur, tapi mereka menggelar Mel sebagai nama Malaysia. Jadi itu satu kebanggaan. Jadi apakah perasaan Mel pada ketika itu?
To be honest, masa Mel pergi bertanding dekat Albania, Mel digelarkan as Malaysia and also my own name, so which was actually a plus point for me. And bila dekat sana, it's like I wasn't only focusing on carrying Malaysia's name, but I wanted to carry my own identity. You know, that I'm here, I'm a Miss Globe, and I'm ready to represent what Globe actually stands for.
Wow.
So yeah, so so when I was there, the experience was very different, and rasanya kalau macam nak balik to that moment, I would yeah, I would just macam like trade in, you know, for a different day just to be there again. Sebab masa pun sangat tak cukup rasanya bila dekat sana. It was just like a 2 weeks thingy, and everything berlalu in a very quick motion, you know, like yeah.
Like, so Mel actually rasa macam banyak perlu luangkan masa berada di Albania lah sebenarnya kan?
Yeah, sebab Albania cantik, negara dia memang cantik, sumpah cantik sangat. Especially when you go towards the mountain sides, like kawasan yang dalam-dalam sikit, especially the kampung, you know. So they have very beautiful views there, and kalau if you are the type who likes to take a lot of videos and photos, then Albania is the place for you.
Wow. Sebenarnya kita orang sudah nampak, we as a pageant lover dah nampak dekat dalam satu live Facebook daripada Albania, saya rasa organisasi daripada Miss Globe, dan di situ we see that Malveen dia sangat promote Albania pada masa tu. Dia bersama dengan Philippines, ada USA dan the audience contestant masa tu. Jadi Malveen sangat-sangat stand out pada masa tu. Jadi oh my god, she's the winner.
But you have to do what you have to do, right? Once you are the representative.
You know, saya sangat suka dengan personality Mel personally, sebab Mel dia salah seorang yang open-minded dan juga orang yang sangat periang lah begitu. Okay, so boleh Mel introduce a little bit about yourself? I mean like your age ataupun your studies background and where you from?
Sure. So, as you all know, my name is Malveen Kaur. You can call me Mel for short. I am 27 this year, next year, turning 28. At the moment, I'm actually a freelance model and also hopes to be a pageant coach someday to train aspiring beauty queens and kings as well. So I don't want to limit kepada beauty queen saja. I want to open it and give this whole experience. Yeah. So give them, you know, whatever they need, whatever. So, and I am actually from Johor Bahru.
Wow, apa khabar orang Johor?
Semenanjung ya.
Saya sangat puji dengan Mel punya passion sebenarnya, sebab in Malaysia we need a kind of coach yang macam Mel sebenarnya. Bila kita sentuh pasal stage performance. Okay, basically in beauty pageant, we need to catwalk, we need to present ourselves very well, very gorgeous and elegant kan. Jadi rata-rata sebelum ini kita punya coach, I didn't mention anyone, but sekarang ni kita perlu ada pembaharuan. So that means Mel membuat satu kerja yang begitu sangat-sangat menarik untuk memberikan inspirasi kepada ramai lagi yang ingin menyertai pertandingan Beauty Queen sebenarnya. So I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so talk about Miss Globe 2021. So Mel merupakan finalist ataupun top 3 bagi pertandingan Miss Grand Malaysia 2020 and 2021. So what do you want to say about that?
It's been very interesting. I mean, selama 2 tahun, I was Miss Grand Malaysia contestant number 17. And then bertukar nombor and I became Miss Grand Malaysia number 13.
Wow.
Then today I'm your Miss Globe Malaysia 2020.
Yeah. So
I think everything is a blessing so far.
Betul. Jadi kami sebagai pageant lover melihat kesungguhan Mel tahu, sebab Mel baru saja menjadi peserta nasional ataupun Malaysia finalis Miss Grand Malaysia, tapi preparation Mel sangat-sangat kukuh. You from best sangat-sangat complete, video, foto, official foto dan sebagainya. Jadi kami dapat menilai yang oh my god, she's very ready. She's ready to rock the stage.
Thank you.
Okay, so siapakah tim Mel sebenarnya? Mungkin Mel ada specific team yang membantu dari segi design, your coach, your coach for Q&A. But saya rasa Mel tidak perlu coach untuk Q&A sebab Mel sudah ada benda tu. So yeah, your team.
Actually, my team, when I started Miss Grand Malaysia 2020 at that time, team Mel kecil je. At that time was only me and a local designer, Eric Han. I'm sure everyone knows. So when I applied for Miss Grand Malaysia that time, and Eric pun teringat Mel when I competed for a state level competition in Johor, Miss Nightingale Johor. So masa tu Eric was my competitor.
Wow.
So he already saw me then, and he saw my potential. So when he saw that I was one of the wildcard finalists for Miss Grand Malaysia, dia terus grab Mel dekat situ. He approached me and he said that he wants to work with me lah. So it was a very nice thing, you know, for someone to come to you and befriend you and, you know, bagi peluang juga, you know, And slowly as the following year went by, my team grew even more. So Mel ada coach untuk personal branding.
Wow.
And for Q&A. So
okay, nice.
Yeah, but actually the story behind why I became comfortable talking in front of the camera, and even kalau ada interview pun like face to face, you know, even talking to orang yang kita tak kenal. So
betul.
how did I gain that confidence is actually through my day job. Mel bekerja actually with WWF previously.
Wow. Alright, so
as a fun. So fundraiser, you kena sentiasa buat presentation depan orang ramai tak kenal, and also that in public. Yeah, so I gain the comfort of speaking to people from that experience, and from then on I keep training myself. That's why I love doing a lot of interviews and speak to people. Macam you create more contacts and when you get to know people as well, you're not shy. So that is why I decided to build myself in that.
Dan ada sedikit sharing daripada saya, Mel. Sebab sebelum ini saya merupakan seorang yang mungkin introvert. So saya kurang untuk berkomunikasi dengan orang sebelum saya melangkah ke industri hiburan dan sebagainya. Dan saya percaya yang communication ataupun confidence is very important kepada youth sekarang lah, sebab mereka sangat takut ataupun mungkin segan untuk berkomunikasi dengan orang baru ataupun orang yang baru dikenali dan sebagainya. Jadi itu adalah satu nilai ataupun keberanian yang perlu ada pada anak muda sekarang, kan? Betul?
Betul. I mean, dia akan ambil masa yang lama juga. Tengok it depends on the individual lah. Sometimes ramai orang dia memang he will be very easy to pick up benda yang macam kalau dia dah diajarkan. So for me actually it wasn't just 2 years, it was longer than that. Dia zaman sekolah lagi. I was also an introvert like you. Takut dengan manusia.
Okay, so actually guys, kita ada banyak lagi persoalan-persoalan yang kita ingin pertanyakan dengan Malveen Core hari ini. So apa kata kita berehat sebentar dan kita saksikan video yang terlebih dahulu, dan kita kembali selepas ini bersama dengan Malveen Core.
Kembali selepas ini.
Michelangelo, per favore. Miss Siberia. Miss Siberia është fituese e çmimit të Miss Elegance. And as you can see, she deserves this award. Miss Italia. Miss Italia është fituese. Si dhe Bashkim Selanis. Do të shkojmë në publicitet. Oh my God, so beautiful. Në Djama Resort, kështu që ne i kemi fitueset e përzgjedhura. Miss Guajana është Miss Bikini. Për ta fituar këtë çmim. Ja këtë Alban me sukses Miss Greece, Miss Greqia, e cila ka fituar çmimin Miss Talent. Miss sepse ka fituar me shumë merit të çmim.
Other for the skills and ability to speak and express themselves. And the winner was Miss Malaysia.
Miss Malaysia, Miss Malaysia është fituesja. In my entire life, she was amazing.
She's a very
Totally.
special girl. Very
Totally
special girl. She
deserved.
deserves it.
Miss South Africa.
Momentalisht kam shumë punonjës nga Filipinët në biznesin ku jam.
Janë shtuar në fakt në
Kur
Shqipëri.
pas zonjushën thash. Tani do ndihmosh pak me
Ja ta them
Gujana.
unë, ta them unë një shtesë.
Se unë kam një frut preferuar që është Guajana, po nuk e-
Kini kembali lagi.
Hey guys, welcome back. Masih lagi bersama dengan Malveen Core dan juga saya. Okay. Tapi guys, we have a surprise for you guys hari ini sebab kita ada special juga, special guest hari ini iaitu rakan saya daripada KL sekarang ni, dan kita ingin mempersilakan Bob daripada Bob TV. Silakan.
Hello everyone.
Wow.
Thank you Petli for inviting me as well.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
Bob sebab Bob sudi meluangkan masa bersama dengan kami pada hari ini. So hari
No
ini
problem.
nampaknya guys, korang tidak akan sedih-sedih ataupun korang tak akan boring sebab bersama dengan saya ni ada lagi host daripada Kota Kinabalu juga yang akan menghostkan ataupun bercerita dengan Malveen pada hari ini. So, okay, jadi kita ingin memperkenalkan Bob lebih lanjut lah. So, maybe Bob introduce yourself.
Oh my god. All right. Okay. Basically, just call me Bob. So, I'm one of the pageant lover as well. I think
Yes.
ada jadi pageant lover since 2015 bila Miss Universe Philippines Pia Wurzbach, I think dia join Miss Universe masa bini-bining lagi sampailah dia menang kepada Miss Universe itu sendiri. Dan I start I think following all the big beauty pageant in Malaysia page like MBPFC, MISO, and all that. But then start tahun ni baru Bob sendiri berani untuk put the comment in the section or in the post by all those orang kata pageant punya page lah. Sebab for me is a pageant lover. I don't want to be a keyboard warrior yang di mana kita hanya menghentam ratu-ratu kita saja. Kenapa tak pakai ni? Kenapa tak pakai itu? Kenapa make up ni? No. So I think with my comment I want to put like okay, how to encourage them to be better, to improvise themselves. So itu yang paling penting sebab kita memang nampak mereka cantik, is a beauty, but pun orang kata ataupun challenges yang mereka hadapi behind of it. So I'm trying to be a Malaysian citizen yang nak support kita punya beauty queen sebab Malaysian pageant industry ni kita tidak cukup terkenal compared to our C country yang lain seperti Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand and now Vietnam itself, right? But then daripada situ, yes, powerhouse country. And then but then daripada situlah maka myself and a few pageant lover, we've decided that, why don't we create one page yang kita boleh jadikan platform untuk Malaysian pageantry sendiri, orang kata use to promote themselves.
Yes, as a platform, right?
It's a platform.
Ya, sebelum ni saya dah terfikir dan saya menunggu ataupun menanti-nanti mana tahu ada individu-individu yang membuat platform seperti ini kan. Jadi saya fikir yang benda ni sangat penting sebab melalui platform itu kita menunjukkan bahawa kita pageant lover daripada Malaysia sangat encourage dan juga bersemangat untuk semua para ratu yang akan mewakili Malaysia ke peringkat international. Sebab bila kita lihat di negara lain seperti Philippines, Thailand dan sebagainya, mereka sudah ada fans ataupun platform ataupun pengacara ataupun bekas beauty queen dan diorang buat satu vlog ataupun diorang punya rancangan sendiri untuk support ratu diorang sebelum melangkah ke pertandingan international. Jadi you did such a nice job.
Thank you so much in terms of that. So sebab basically kita macam Bob TV sendiri kita nak fokus kepada live. We want to do live with all the queens and all the important figure dalam pageantry tu semua. Satu, kedua, kita tak nak bully kita punya queens. Betul. Kita tak nak bully kita punya orang kata figure-figure penting macam contohnya pageant expert and all that. We want to promote them. Kita nak encourage them. Talk to us. Pageant lover ni pula, Malaysia pageant lover, salah satu masalah kebanyakan daripada kita hentam tapi bila nak go live tak berani, diam. So how can you orang kata contribute your own opinion to the queen itself kalau you tak bercakap dengan mereka. Sometimes bila kita baca DM, kalau you tengah marah, cara kita tone pun tengah marah lah, but I think when we have this kind of live session ataupun macam Borneo TV sendiri, it's a good platform for our queens to communicate with the public itself.
Dan saya ingin bertambah sedikit sharing bahawa sebagai pageant lover, kita harus bagi semangat ataupun kalau kita sendiri rasa macam queen ni dia ada kurang preparation dari segi maybe catwalk ataupun evening gown dan sebagainya. Jadi apa cara kita untuk membuatkan mereka lebih improve dengan cara memberi cadangan ataupun memberi sokongan ataupun semangat. Sebab kita hanya beri semangat tapi tidak untuk menghentam macam tu. Jadi kebanyakan mereka cenderung untuk menghentam ataupun bagi komen yang negatif kepada para ratu sebab mereka bertanggungjawab untuk membawa semangat kita ni ataupun kita punya energi ni ke international. Jadi mereka mewakili kita. Jadi we have to be proud with our queen.
Correct. And after all this representative macam Queen Malveen Kau sendiri, mereka pergi pentas international, mereka melaungkan nama Malaysia.
Yes.
They are not stating any other country but Malaysia. So contoh terbaik Queen Malveen sendiri di mana orang kata bila kita tengok bila dia sampai je dekat tak payah sampai dekat Albania, dekat airport sahaja bila Bob tengok sendiri, my first impression bila I tengok post tu, I was like wow. You know, because kita tahu kalau you a pageant lover, you tahu Malveen, dia buat semua dia punya own sendiri. Dia boleh design, dia boleh come out with dia punya own makeup, photography, shoot and everything. Mana kita nak cari ratu seperti Malveen yang boleh buat everything on herself. Serba boleh.
Don't make me cry now.
bukan nak bodeh Mel, but I think it's a pageant lover. If you really into a pageant lover, you know that hasil usaha Mel tu semua orang boleh nampak until today.
You winning our heart.
Correct. So we thank you for that effort dalam keadaan MCO yang kita tak tahu boleh fly ke tak boleh fly ke and all that, but you never give up. Bila you buat live on IG sendiri, you punya face sentiasa kelihatan begitu cantik and all that. Tak nampak pun ada 1000 masalah kat belakang.
Bob. Saya nak tambah sikit Bob. Actually kan bila kita tengok pageant ataupun pageant week untuk international pageant, bila kita lihat banyak media, kebanyakan bila ada contestant daripada country ni, dia akan seringkali keluar dalam media. So kalau Miss Glow pula, saya seringkali nampak Malveen keluar di masa live ke, masa apa, dan she's always stand out. Maksud dia Mel tahu macam mana cara untuk meletakkan diri dan juga bring herself in front of people. Jadi itu adalah satu attitude yang sangat kita puji dan that is what we call creativity. Maksud dia macam Mel sentiasa berfikir kreatif untuk macam mana dia mau meletakkan diri dia. I'm a potential winner. So I have to So jadi dia meletakkan diri ke public untuk lebih dikenali. Jadi
Mungkin
Mel?
kita boleh tanya kepada Mel,
Yep.
macam mana Mel boleh menunjuk, because when you are in a crowd, ramai-ramai
Yep.
orang, semua tu cantik.
Betul.
But how you make yourself to the front and people can, orang kata boleh recognize you, highlights you. Mungkin
Yes.
Mel ada
Yeah.
tips yang boleh di-share dengan kita on your own strategy in term of that.
Go Mel.
Go Mel. Yeah.
Actually, I before I stepped into Albania airport, I told myself, like, I have this moment with myself where I akan bercakap dengan diri sendiri, give like a few like TED talk, you know. So I just tell myself, okay, you are going to represent the country now.
Yes.
Everyone's hopes are on you. Everyone is loving you, supporting you. So turn that love and support into motivation, and no matter what it takes, always be that person who initiates things like first.
Yes.
Like example, like I remember my very good friend Miss India.
Miss India.
Yes,
Wow.
I remember when she first came. So that is what I told myself. If I see one of the contestants macam tergantung dekat situ, so masa dia sampai mula-mula hari tu, dia tak tahu nak buat apa. And masa tu was a semi-final for the head-to-head challenge, and I
Okay.
saw her and I tengok dia, I was like, kesian, dia tak tahu nak ke mana kan. So dia, she was very lost, and then that is what I say, your initiative. You as a representative, as a Miss Globe, who is going to go forward and help that girl.
Yeah.
So that is what orang akan tengok. That is the
Betul.
impression.
Betul.
And even the first thing when you go down for the breakfast time, apa you akan buat? Do you greet everybody good morning? Do you come in
Exactly.
with
That's
a
the
smile?
point.
Do you dress up? Like it's how you carry yourself,
Betul.
basically. Yeah, because sebab every moment of the day when you are there in the competition, you are being judged every
Betul.
second.
Correct. Yeah.
So, but one thing I can say is don't be a plastic. You know,
Yes.
like be yourself. You know, be yourself. If you're a very talkative person, you know, speak to people, but jangan too much. You know, like control. Also, there's a limit there. So you need to know when and when not to actually speak a lot and give too
Yep.
much of information to a certain person. So that's basically what I.
Yeah, if I may add on that, Pat, I think Malveen is the only contestant masa head-to-head challenge yang tak sebut nama Miss India, but she mentioned the name of that girl itself. So
Yes.
semua orang rasa macam, how come Malaysia can mention the name? Means that you know the candidates, but the
I
rest is
still
like,
remember those that I was close with, and actually even my roommates, Katarina, who is Finland, she's from Finland, and then Pernilla from Sweden.
wow.
And, Anastasia, she's from Lithuanian. So there are
Okay.
most of the girls that I was very close there, and
Wow.
I don't call them by the country. Mel lebih suka saya panggil dia daripada nama, you know, like it gives me that privilege to know that person. So call that person with the respect of the name that's given to them, not just by the country. But sometimes, yes, it's kind of funny that when, let's say if I'm calling South Africa, so kadang-kadang kita terlupa nama dia. So we'll be like, Miss South Africa.
Yeah.
Like,
Dia sangat cute tau, Mel. Miss
Yeah, I
Africa
think
sangat cute.
masa sampai on the first day tu kan, Mel ada live dengan Miss South Africa tu. Oh my god. Like macam kita sebagai PJ level, Mel ni baru jumpa South Africa ni, tapi dah boleh click, you know, dah boleh masuk
betul.
air together. So macam okay, kita dah start ada harapan. Okay, ada harapan untuk Malaysia, place dekat Miss Globe itu sendiri. Yeah, I think your own characteristic lah, Mel.
Betul.
Yeah.
actually, there was a tactic.
Yes. Itu yang nak kami dengar hari
I
ini.
created a WhatsApp group for all the delegates, for all the countries. So kita memang dah consider we have already been doing a lot of sharing before the competition already. So setiap kali ada new delegate masuk, we will include her into the group. And kita dah saling, we have already berkenalan dekat situ. So that's why when we meet physically, kita dah tahu, you know, like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
her, she knows me.
Yes.
So that is, I created the bond there first.
Yes. So lebih senang lah kan. So kita ada soalan daripada viewers kita pada hari ini. So can I utarakan soalan tu?
Sure.
Okay. So kita ada soalan daripada Dane David. Okay, dia merupakan salah seorang yang aktif dalam aktiviti charity sebenarnya. So he's my friend actually. So hello Mel, dia kata. So the first question is, how should beauty queen or king from minor or major pageant contribute to this society by using their title? Wow.
Maybe you want to repeat that question again,
Oh yeah,
Pat?
okay. All right. So how should beauty queens or king from a minor or major pageant contribute to the society by using their title?
I would have to say, oh, sorry, first of all, hi, thanks for the question. First of all, it's your advocacy. Are you actually holding any advocacy, or are you supporting any charity?
Yeah.
So let's say for me, I am advocating for underprivileged children, for their educational needs, and then I'm also using my project to educate everyone in this world to make sure that they love themselves. They learn more about themselves and how to lead, how to inspire, and how to empower. So that is my contribution back to the society. So when you have macam ada foundation dekat situ, gunakan peluang yang tu, and you expand it with a lot of people.
Yep.
So let's say kalau you want to focus more on helping the youth, then create a foundation to focus on the youth problem, what they are facing. So contribute towards that. Yeah.
Betul. Wow. sangat lengkap dan
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Dan soalan kedua pula, ini ada sangat familiar soalan ni. So kita tahu dia seperti soalan Dr. Lavanya Sivaji. Okay, if you are pageant coach or judges, what quality are you looking for?
Oh, I am always looking for someone who is willing to learn, who is like an open book. That walaupun dia jatuh, if he or she fails at every challenge, they're willing to get back up and continue moving forward. And jangan berhenti kalau let's say they have any obstacle or any other challenges that are stopping them from there. So the willingness to learn is something that I would want to see from an aspiring beauty queen or a king.
Wow. So ini ada compliment daripada Newman, Dom. Mel punya effort to really deserve the compliment. Wow, yes, of course.
Thank you.
Okay, so Bob ada soalan lagi berkaitan tentang tadi tu we talk about personality, membawa diri ke peringkat international tu sangat penting. Jadi
betul.
Ada soalan lagi untuk Mel?
I think kita dah agak terlebih jauh sekarang ni, Pat. Maybe kita nak bertanya kepada Mel about her look for today, because Bob sendiri terkejut dengan look ni. Oh my god, selama ni berambut panjang, but today look at her. So beautiful, so cheeky. Maybe Mel boleh share dengan kita dan juga semua penonton about your look for today. Is it a new look for 2022?
Yes, maybe.
Thank you. It's every year Mel ada look yang baru. So for next year, seeing that short hair is the trend, so I was like, okay, why not? Actually, I had short hair before, about 2 tahun lepas, tapi at that time I wasn't a beauty queen yet. Masa tu baru-baru mula kan, so I didn't really thought that I would be a very loud and very experimental kind of a beauty queen. So this time, I have a title, I have a branding on social media, and orang selalu nak tahu what is my next step. So this time I was like, okay, why don't we give a surprise? Malveen cuts her hair short for the year 2020.
That's a big surprise actually.
Yes.
Big surprise and also a good move. Sometimes
good
when we change our image, it's like people will criticize us like, apa ni, tak cantik langsung, tak ngam langsung. But I think this is beautiful, like Pat.
Yes,
you like it, right?
Thank you.
Oh my god. So
trust me, I did a full research before cutting my hair.
We believe in you, Queen.
Okay, we all know that Mel mempunyai kepakaran dalam designing. Okay, so Mel tak yang buat design EG pada masa final tu?
Actually, no. Mel being shining at Eric, like how we want the dress to be, and we share a lot of designs together. And then I told him, I said, why don't we do something that's classic and something that's in trend at the moment? So make it something where it's iconic. So Mel memang suka jadi iconic, like something where people will remember, like oh, that is Miss Globe Malaysia 2021's evening gown. So it's a statement there.
Betul. Dan kira macam Mel membuat satu something yang remarkable lah. Maksudnya ini adalah ikon ataupun karakter untuk seorang queen daripada Malaysia. Seperti kita lihat mungkin yang sangat-sangat popular macam Katrina Gray, dia ada dia punya design sendiri yang orang akan ingat dan ikuti. Jadi actually Mel punya pada final tu pun sudah sangat-sangat elegant dan sebagainya. Jadi saya sangat tertarik dengan design tu actually.
Actually Eric dia mengambil masa 2 minggu untuk siapkan baju yang tu.
Really?
Yeah, kita dapat tahu at the very last minute yang our evening gown supposed to be silver. So we were like cepat-cepat we had to change everything. So that was a brand new gown that we came up with within 2 weeks. So that is all by Eric Han. Even though dia dekat Singapore, and he still worked really hard with me for 2 years. Yeah, so I really applaud him for the effort that
Okay guys, so selepas ini kita akan ada soalan lagi kepada Mel dan juga mungkin kepada Bob. Jadi apa kata kita saksikan dulu iklan dan juga VT ini. Jadi kita saksikan dulu VT ini.
Kembali selepas ini.
Kepada kamu orang yang di luar sana ingin mencari kek, roti dan juga biskut dengan harga yang berpatutan, kamu boleh hubungi nombor yang tertera di bawah ini. Dan
bukan itu saja, mereka juga menyediakan perkhidmatan pengantaran sampai terus ke depan rumah anda. Dan kalau kamu pick up, kamu boleh datang di Plaza Kingfisher 2
di Oriba Bakery and Kitchen. Jadi Roy, apa kita tunggu lagi? Kita makan?
Jom.
Let's pass to Miss Malaysia.
Hello,
and
thank you for the
welcome.
question. So I'm actually very honored to be here in Albania. So to answer your question, so I think it's a very beautiful question, but looking at the situation we are now, I think we need to set our priorities straight. So what is important and what we should get and what we should not get. So as much as it's very important to a woman who wants so many nice stuff, I know it's something that it's more of like a priority for us to always have, beautiful handbags and shoes and whatever that it comes, for our necessity. But I think for now, we should focus on something that would really contribute back to the world, because everybody is struggling. And especially like in my country, when we have like some problems, like someone doesn't have enough of cash, and that's when we always come together and just help the person. Even though if it's just a little bit, it's the thought that counts. So at the moment, I think we should really focus more onto helping others than trying to, make ourselves satisfied with having really expensive goods.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Malaysia. Miss Kosovo, Miss Malaysia.
Thank you for the question. So I really believe in this question because working with WWF, the Worldwide Fund for Nature, and I really love how, we are still keeping a balance for our biodiversity, because after all, it's our home. So Mother Earth should always be cherished, because without trees, we will never have oxygen. So I think for now, we are actually doing a tremendous job, and everyone is always coming together, be it like picking up trash on the roadside or anything to do that just to, restore back Mother Earth. I think we are doing a wonderful job. Thank you.
How are we damaging Mother Earth?
I think there is some negligence going on between the community, so I think more education is actually needed there. So I really love the humanity spirit that we all have. Like, we are always trying to educate one another to, learn more about the importance of why we should take care of Mother Earth. Because after all, this is our home. This is our planet. If we don't take care of it, if we don't take care of our home, who else will? So it always starts with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for Gigi. And Miss Malaysia.
I love this question so much because I can relate to it personally. So I have met the love of my life online on Facebook. Yes, during the pandemic at a very early stage. I think it was in March back in 2020. And that's when I met him. So I think love in general, it's very beautiful. No matter wherever you go, you can find it anywhere. And it doesn't mean, you have to find a partner to fall in love with. It could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be anything in the world. And that's when you can actually, portray more of the lovely side of it. Because love in general. It's just the most gorgeous thing, and I think it's the best feeling anyone can ever have. So, I mean, plus this pandemic has really taught us to value people around us more. So I think this time around, the word love is more stronger than any other word I can think of.
But what do you think are the difficulties that we have when we have a relationship on social media?
Well, coming from my personal experience, my partner is actually very far away from me, even though we are in the same country, Malaysia, but he's on the east side and I'm on the west side. So the difficulties are we are actually far apart, we are unable to meet each other physically, but we are getting closer by heart, through the power of technology. We have a lot of, text messages, we can video call, so even though there are challenges, there are obstacles, but we will always find a way to connect each other. So that is the most romantic thing I can always think of.
Thank you, Miss Malaysia. Miss Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Malveen Cordial and I'm from Malaysia and I'm 27 years old, and by profession I'm actually a fashion designer. So my dream is one day to actually come up with a collection of power suits for all the beauty queens, and because I want them to feel so powerful wearing the suit and so inspiring, and also to empower a lot of the beauty queens out there. So on the side note, what else I do is I am a fundraiser for WWF, Worldwide Fund for Nature, and that is an amazing job because I love to communicate with people, and that job really teaches me a lot of stuff there. And not just by communicating with people, but having the patience to actually do customer service is definitely the one thing I think everyone should always experience. And yes, on another side note, I have 2 dogs.
Thank you, Miss Malaysia.
Kini kembali lagi.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back with Melvin Core and Bob from Bob TV.
Hello.
Hi again. Okay, so berkenaan tentang tajuk pada hari ini, episod kali ini adalah winner of head-to-head challenge. So Malaysia berjaya membawa pulang satu kemenangan head-to-head challenge. Itu tidak mudah guys, itu sangat-sangatlah membuatkan kita semua bangga. Apabila saya melihat daripada rumah pun dalam siaran langsung tu, saya sudah rasa macam cukup membanggakan, apalagi anda semua berada di rumah. So, kita ingin pertanyakan dengan Melvin Core pada hari ini. Jadi, macam mana perasaan Mel masa tu bila disebut sebagai pemenang head-to-head challenge pada masa tu? Wow.
It was terkejut actually dengan nama Malaysia, like at that time it was the finals for the talent round, and we didn't know that the announcement for the head-to-head challenge winner akan diadakan the same timing.
Yep.
So they called a few girls backstage, and then that's when they made the announcement. I'm like, okay. So the expression that you saw on the stage was okay. I was screaming inside my head, macam like, serious lah, like, like okay. I was very happy, and then at the same time, it was a very good motivation for me to keep going. I said, okay, kita dah dapat satu, okay, jom for the next step. What's gonna happen.
Okay, so selain daripada tu, pada masa tu, time head-to-head challenge, apa tu peserta daripada negara mana yang Mel rasa macam potentially akan menang juga dalam head-to-head challenge? Sorry.
Means that your main competitors lah that
yes.
time. Yeah.
I don't want to mention it competitors ataupun pesaing. So I call it country lah, the country candidates. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, during the first round, bila Mel pecahkan dalam groups, right? So my group was there was Philippines, there was Canada, USA, Albania, and so it was very interesting sebab each group diorang ada agenda masing-masing. So
wow.
they themselves, they knew, like the organizers knew which girl can speak, which girl are have a bit of a struggle speaking in front of the camera. So I would have to say, in the group that I was in, all of us were very powerful. Like semua boleh bagi jawapan dengan tepat, and each of them had their own opinions, and it was a very tough fight. But I really respect that all of the girls that I was in the same group with was considered like my competitors as well. So for me, I just put myself in the situation, okay, it's just an interview going on.
Yes.
I don't want to be better than you, you know, but I just want to give my opinion. Be honest.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm so proud of you. I mean like macam you are very kind dan juga honest. I mean like tidak ramai orang dapat menyampaikan se-clear-clearnya ataupun setulus-tulusnya seperti Mel sampaikan sebenarnya. Sebab itu menunjukkan bahwa Mel beauty with heart. I have to repeat the ayat daripada Pia Alonso, tapi it's really meant to you. Mungkin Bob ada soalan berkaitan tentang itu.
I want to add on that. I think for the first round masa group Mel tu kita okay, tapi bila the orang kata MC ataupun announcer itu keep on like, okay, we start with Malaysia. Kita sebagai pageant lover is like, why every time have to start with Malaysia? Orang lain tu dah boleh fikir dah apa jawapan. But then Mel memang nail it. Memang orang kata she's ready. Kau nak suruh aku jadi yang nombor 1, I don't care. I still answer that. So Mel, boleh tak share dengan kita that kind of motivation? Because if I myself in that your position, I pun akan nervous. Because every time I'm the first one need to answer that.
Actually, I was very nervous about. I didn't know I was going to be the first one to answer each question, but I just tell myself it's okay. Just be honest. You know, apa yang I rasa like I nak berjawab from the heart. You know, just say it out. But at the same time, yes, I was very nervous. Like, you know, each question is Malaysia. So when the other girls are actually answering, I was trying to gain more strength to myself. You know, I just keep telling myself, it's okay. Okay, next one, it's you again. Next one, it's you again.
Wow.
So mentally you prepare lah dekat situ.
Betul, yeah.
But for me, I took that as in a positive way. Like, it's a good opportunity for me to speak first. So nobody can copy that.
Betul. Wow. Actually ada pro dan kontra bila kita di soal pertama, sebab kita dapat memberikan jawapan yang mungkin bila kita prepare kan, kita bagi jawapan yang full. I mean like orang sukar untuk repeat balik ataupun tiru kita punya jawapan. Tapi sukar juga untuk orang yang jawab kemudian, sebab apabila peserta pertama sudah menyatakan aspek tersebut, jadi peserta seterusnya tu rasa macam apa yang saya kena cakap lagi selepas ni. Okay. So macam itu adalah dia punya kesukaran ataupun challenging lah begitu. Jadi mungkin Mel, apa yang Mel hadapi atau challenging moment ataupun part yang Mel hadapi semasa bertanding di Miss Globe 2021. Share sikit.
Actually, there wasn't much challenge kat situ, but one thing I could say was maybe bahasa Albania dia memang untuk kita pelajari in just like 2 days like that. Sebab bahasa ni memang sangat mendalam and it's very heavy. So you need quite a few macam years to pick up the language. But to me, I just spoke a little bit Albanian to some of the people there. Macam nak cakap thank you, to say hello and all that. Like the basic one, kita perlu tahu kan. So when we visit our neighboring country and all that, so language is the first thing that we should always learn for when we are there. So we become more comfortable in a way. And one more thing was, I would have to say the challenge was the weather. Tak sepatutnya sejuk masa tu, but it was cold. It was supposed to be macam cuaca dekat Malaysia sekarang, like tak sejuk, tak panas. So it was supposed to be a very, like not to say very warm, but very comfortable weather. But when we went there, memang sejuk sangat. Even bangun pagi pun, we need to bring our thick jackets on all the time.
Apa yang saya boleh katakan adalah Mel sudah membawa nama Malaysia dan begitu baik sekali, sangat-sangat cemerlang. Okay, so apa kata kita tengok dulu ada komen daripada pageant lover, daripada viewers kita pada hari ini. So we have Newman juga, my friend. Mel should open an academy under dia sendiri, train our future beauty queen. Jadi Mel mungkin boleh cakap benda tu balik?
Yeah, we want to know
actually,
more
about academy, guys.
Over to you, Mel.
Okay, so besides my new hair for the year 2022, Mel ada satu lagi surprise yang I need to share with everyone, especially to my beloved pageant lovers that has been always supporting me. And the surprise is that I am launching my my own academy that is going to be focusing on helping beauty queens and beauty queens, aspiring beauty queens and kings. It's in partnership with my partner as well, Arsby Hargreaves, who is an expert in personal branding and also image. So we have come together to create this academy called PAC. It's called PAC. So P stands for power, attitude, and confidence.
Wow, power, attitude and confidence. Oh my god. So what makes you move to do that actually? Macam yalah Mel pun katakan yang Mel pun nak share ni kan your skills dengan orang. Jadi mungkin penyebab yang utama lah yang membuatkan Mel untuk okay, I have to do this. This is so important to them. Jadi how about
well, actually it's like my own misi is, to lead, to inspire, and to empower. So I want to carry that forward. I don't want to just stop at being a Miss Globe Malaysia. That's it. No, I don't want to stop there. I want to make sure that I become a symbol in the beauty pageant industry for Malaysia itself. Because I noticed there's one thing that's missing in the pageantry, especially in Malaysia itself, is that we don't have a proper boot camp to train the beauty queens. Because beauty queens who actually have the potential, but they don't have the guidance.
Yes.
Tak ada sesiapa yang nak direct diorang to do what and so on. But yes, we have so many catwalk coaches, which I really do admire. We have really great catwalk coaches, but we don't have a proper boot camp that involves so many expertise from the industry, coming together. Macam betul-betul fokus pada ratu tu, and kita nak bantu dia to reach to a successful platform as well. So this is what PAC is going to be all about. But it's not only for beauty queens and queens, but it's also for corporate people.
Yeah.
Because I know we as individuals, doesn't matter if we are in the pageantry atau tidak. Like sometimes bila kita bekerja pun, we want to have that confidence, kan?
Betul. A good attitude towards people, kan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to help everybody in the world.
Wow. Thank you, Mel. Okay. So di sini ada soalan lagi daripada Newman. Dia cakap, okay, interesting question. Do you have another plan to join another major pageant seperti Miss Universe Malaysia ataupun the others?
I don't know, because my focus right now is I want to really build my academy, and I want to help a lot of beauty queens. There's a lot of competitions that are going on, so I want to focus on transforming their lives as well and be that source of inspiration first. And if it's my rezeki to join other pageants, then so be it.
Wow, Mel. So I love to ask you this question sebab mungkin kita pun sudah nampak arah hala tuju ataupun passion Mel ke arah itu. Tapi actually apa yang Mel ingin ataupun apa impian Mel lah. So apa yang ingin Mel buat atau lakukan dalam kehidupan Mel? So what is your purpose in life? Sorry, saya tanya benda begitu. So
my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to inspire people in a way, because everyone has their own life story. Like I had mine and I had my challenges, and I want to be that source of hope for other people.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter if I'm just a beauty queen, but I want to use whatever platform that I have worked so hard for, like 2 years. And I've been through a lot, and I want to give back to the community. So that is the focus point in my life right now and for the year 2022.
Wow, love that. So Bob, Bob pun ada macam ada nak katakan.
Yeah, thank you Pat. I think lepas Mel menang hit-to-hit challenge, I think Jude ada buat live. So I think I think together with Mel kot masa jumpa. So most of the PL comment dekat IG tu pun cakap, Mel tolonglah jadi mentor kepada future beauty queens in all that. And I think right now is a pageant lover myself. I'm happy because Mel towards this kind of objective for 2022, because it's like Mel seorang yang if you follow her journey, dia tak kekok untuk membantu orang. Let me help you, let me do this for you, let me fix this for you. That's Malveen core lah. So I think I believe you're going to be success in what you are doing with the PAC right Academy. So Mel, this PAC Academy kita nak tahu base dekat mana sebenarnya. So ada dekat KL, JB sendiri atau dekat mana, and then if let's
social
say social media and all that, what is the plan? So maybe ada bakal-bakal nak join yang menonton sekarang boleh reach out to you.
Okay, so for PAC Development Academy, we are based in your hearts. We don't have a base yet, so kita nak fokus buat virtual dulu since it's still the COVID-19 that's ongoing. We want to make sure everyone is safe and also gain the knowledge at the same time. And I will be focusing on each student. So let's say kalau my student is in KL, then kalau dia perlukan macam physical training, then I will be there with her. So it all depends on the scheduling of the student.
Okay, that's great. So
That's
maksudnya understand on that, but how these people can reach out to you, Mel? Through what?
So we are going to be launching on January 2nd, 2022.
Ahad ni, right? Wow.
Yes. So our official social media account, both on Facebook and also on Instagram. So, and we want to see the response from a lot of people, and we may be actually giving out macam an introductory webinar for everyone to join. Even if you're in the beauty pageant industry or you're in the corporate world, everyone is welcome to join just to understand more about what PAC is all about.
Okay, so sorry, I nak tanya soalan ni. So okay, PAC is been orang kata founder by yourself and also Azmi, right? But then what can you promise to those people yang nak join this academy?
Betul. Guarantee lah.
Yeah, I understand that part because every time when, let's say, a beauty queen or a king approach me, so I would tell them like, I wouldn't promise you, I wouldn't guarantee that I can change you. Because if you cannot change yourself, how am I going to change you? You need to help yourself first in order for me to help you. So, but what I can say that with PAC, it's all about transformation. So I look forward to working with people who are willing to learn. That's why. So it's easier then, because when you are willing to learn anything, then whatever that I'm going to teach you, you're going to absorb it and you're going to take it, pass it on. So that's how I want to work out with.
Wow, amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Di sini ada soalan untuk Bob. Wow, Bob ada peminat dekat sini ya. So, ada soalan kepada Bob. Mana kita scroll dulu ya. Ada soalan untuk Bob. Anyone can see the question? Okay. Apa perubahan yang perlu dilakukan oleh pageant di Malaysia supaya kita boleh hantar wakil macam Malveen yang memberi persaingan yang hebat di pentas antarabangsa? Wow.
Ulang lagi soalan tu, boleh tak?
Okey, boleh. Sorry. Saya bercakap terlampau pantas. Okey. So, apakah perubahan yang perlu dilakukan oleh pageant di Malaysia supaya kita boleh hantar wakil macam Malveen yang memberi persaingan yang hebat di pentas antarabangsa?
I think I only have one answer for this particular question. Listen to pageant lovers. That's very important.
Wow.
Listen to pageant lovers. Listen to your audience. Because after all, we are Malaysian, right? Kita sebenarnya dah macam screaming out there, kenapa Malaysia tak kena panggil-panggil lagi dekat Miss Universe? Kenapa tak masuk top 16 in all that, right? So bila ada trio Maharani, for example, this year, ada Malveen menang head-to-head challenge, top 15 Miss Globe, ada Lisha, ada orang kata Purani and all that, kita semakin membara-bara. Sebab daripada situ, nampak organisasi MGM tu sendiri dan juga Jude sendiri, sebenarnya he listen to the PL punya concern. Betul. And of course all these queens like Malveen yang sangat ramah mesra apa orang kata ber-DM, berbalas chat dengan pageant lover. You don't need to be like orang kata distant yourself from PL like, oh, I'm a queen, I don't talk to you, you don't know about this pageantry and all that. No, because pageant lover Malaysia kebanyakannya background kita semua berpendidikan dan kita semua berkerjaya. So definitely we have something to offer. We have something to suggest to you. Yeah, that's very important. Listen to PL. Kalau you nak berubah.
You know Bob, I have to be honest. Actually sebelum saya DM Mel untuk join kita punya interview pada hari ini, sebelum Mel tengah bertanding, actually I dah bagi semua chat dengan Mel. So Mel seorang yang peramah tau. Dia macam sepantas itu dia boleh reply. I mean like dia boleh reply tau. Dia macam sangat-sangat friendly dan sangat-sangat saya puji lah dengan personality.
I experienced that myself lah. So it's a public figure yang semua orang dah kenal. Mel masih ada masa in her 24 hours
Yep.
to reply to your chat, to reply to
Betul.
your DM. Some people dia cuma seen sahaja without replying it. So kita pun rasa macam dia baca ke, tak ada respon ke. So susah nak dapat orang macam Mel.
Ya.
It's like
Tapi inilah mungkin ada juga antara queen yang mungkin mereka tengah busy ataupun ada someone yang hand over mereka punya social media, mungkin juga itu yang penyebab mereka tak terus reply kan. Jadi macam kalau untuk Mel sentiasa meluangkan masa bersama dengan fans ataupun viewers. Jadi thank you very much Mel. So guys, actually selepas ini kita ada satu lagi segmen yang tentang soalan-soalan yang kita belum tanya pada ini lah. Okey, so apa kata kita kembali selepas ini dan kita saksikan dulu VT ini sempena tahun baru daripada Mel. Silakan.
Kembali selepas ini.
I am Melveen Corgill, and I welcome you to my home, Malaysia. Malaysia is a land that celebrates diversity, unity, and serenity like no other, rich in culture and history, religion, and beautiful heritage. As a Miss Globe, being aspirational and inspirational is a way to lead, inspire, and empower others to celebrate their life's purpose through the beauty of education. I am filled with immense joy to share this journey with fellow sisters and to admire the beautiful country, Albania. This is Malveen Kaur, your Miss Globe Malaysia, ready to represent my home to the globe.
Kini kembali lagi.
Hi guys, welcome back again. Masih lagi bersama dengan Malveen Kaur, our gorgeous queen. Okay Mel, so saya sangat tertarik dengan PAC tadi tu, which is we have to improve ourselves with power, attitude dan juga confident. So maybe you have words to describe all of that. Why we must have that? Terbelit-belit sudah lidah aku. Okay, so silakan.
Actually, I had this coaching and how do you say, willingness to help people was already there when I started competing for Miss Grand Malaysia 2020. So I had the privilege to actually share some of my knowledge to a few finalists from a different competition. So from there, Mel that developed like sort of like a process, macam dapat idea. It's like, why don't I make this into like an opportunity for me to help everyone? You know, make an academy, make a school. So since even when I was competing as a Miss Grand pun, there was a lot of requests, and most of the other girls who wants to join competition, they would come to me and ask me for advice. So Mel ambil semua tu and just put everything together and try to macam create like a route for this academy. So when I initiated these three keywords, PAC, actually P stand for posture.
Posture.
It was posture because it was at that time I was only teaching catwalk. So I use these three terms. Like if you want to be able to be seen on stage, then you need to have a good posture. You need to have the right attitude and amazing confidence. Wow. So that is how I put it. So when I presented this idea to Arzmi and we were thinking about a name for the academy, I said, why don't we use the name PAC? Because it has always been inside my presentation, inside my guideline that I give out to everyone. So, but we change posture to power.
Yep.
You have amazing power, you have the right attitude, you have astonishing confidence, you would basically make the right asset for the country, and you would even be able to go somewhere without guidance of anyone else anymore, because you have already developed a strong sense of motivation just by yourself. So that's what I want to create within PAC and make sure that all the students there absorb what they need. and to make sure that the next person that they share this inspiration to becomes so empowered that they also understand that PAC is all about empowering one individual to the other.
Wow.
So that is PAC.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, wow, fantastic.
Fantastic.
I'm speechless.
Okay, so Mel, mungkin ada share something kepada mereka yang mungkin menyaksikan kita selepas ini ataupun sekarang untuk mereka lebih berkeyakinan untuk kalau diorang ada niat untuk ikut pertandingan pageant pada masa akan datang. Jadi what quality ataupun skill yang diorang kena sediakan daripada awal. Sebab bila kita tadi dengar daripada Mel adalah PAC. Jadi untuk yang beginner, jadi mereka ni kadang-kadang rasa macam I want to be like a beauty queen untuk future. Jadi diorang tidak tahu sebenarnya bagaimana laluan ataupun apa yang mereka perlu sediakan dalam diri mereka. Basically mereka ada komunikasi yang bagus, ada mungkin tim yang bagus, tapi itu tidak cukup sebenarnya. Jadi ada ramuan di sebalik itu sebenarnya yang perlu mereka pelajari dan ketahui. Jadi apa yang ingin Mel dedahkan kepada mereka semua untuk mengubah mentaliti mereka dan juga memberi cadangan idea ini patut dilakukan dan juga untuk beginner begini. So yeah, encourage.
Kalau ikutkan pada pengalaman Mel sendiri, when I started to join my first pageant masa tahun 2019, I used to second guess myself a lot. Macam the confidence wasn't there, tapi ada sesuatu tu dalam in my heart saying like you should challenge yourself.
Wow.
Kalau you rasa you takut dengan audience, you rasa you takut dengan nak bercakap dengan seseorang, challenge yourself. So like I said, I've been an introvert before, but sometimes we get tired of being very weak in a way. So it's like enough is enough. Maybe I should be another person or be the best version of myself. So I pushed myself to join pageantry, and pageantry really turned my life 360 degrees. Like, so I became someone who was very wild, very loud, very experimental. You know, I like to do a lot of different kind of conceptualized photo shoots, videos. So I wanted to be more, you know, like I wanted to be closer to entertainment side.
Yes.
That's when I developed my skills to actually wanting to be a host.
Wow.
So it's all, everything is there. So the one quality that you need to have is not giving up and being able to challenge yourself. When you feel like you cannot, just say like, it's okay, one step at a time. If you feel like, okay, maybe joining a bigger beauty pageant, like a competition it's like a very overwhelming thing to you, because when you look at other contestants, you are afraid that you are not going to be able to fill the shoes of a representative of a Malaysian, you know. So why don't you just take that leap of faith, you know, go for the audition. Because sometimes kalau kita tak cuba, kita tak tahu where our rezeki will, you know, land for us. So that is what I did exactly with Miss Grand Malaysia.
Wow.
I saw there was this advertisement on Facebook, and I told myself, it's like, why don't I just try? And terus dapat wildcard. So didn't expect it. So I was like, okay, there's an opportunity here, so why not just take it? Yeah. So that's why I say always be an open book wherever you go. And slowly, as your time goes by and when you learn more things, you're going to be able to absorb a lot of other qualities that you yourself don't know that you have the potential to do certain things. Like your capabilities, your superpower itself will develop as you want to, you know, learn a lot of things more about yourself first.
Wow, amazing. So, Bob, anything you want to say before we close this conversation?
I think we need this kind of attitude lah, like Mel, for our youngsters kan, orang-orang muda kita hari ini, this kind of mindset. Bukannya orang kata, you have to be orang kata challenge yourself, what you want to do next in life, and at the end of the day, what can you give to the society. So I think bila Mel dah buat this decision untuk come out with this academy, I think this is the right time, at the right moment that she could give big to the community itself lah. So Mel, thank you so much for whatever you're doing in our pageantry world, Malaysia especially. So I really thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you. This is actually my personal gift to the love and support that I've been getting from the pageant lovers and the fans. So this is what I want to give back for what you have given to me.
Wow, so
Nice.
sweet.
That's
Mel.
nice and
So,
sweet.
That effort that you guys made for me and also what I did for the country.
Yeah. Hopefully can meet Malveen one day, Pat. Mana tahu
yes.
kan boleh jumpa dia.
Melvin have to come to Sabah. Yeah. So kita
Yeah.
boleh jumpa, kita boleh bawa Mel around. Jadi, yep. Okay, so Mel, thank you very much sebab luangkan masa bersama kami ataupun semua viewers dan juga Bob. Thank you very much, Bob. So Mel,
Thank you.
apapun, we are here to support your program ataupun whatever you want to proceed. Jadi you have our support, okay? So even kami adalah small, tapi kami tetap di sini untuk menyokong Mel dan juga semua queen-queen yang ada selepas ini. Jadi ya, kami ingin transfer energi tu kepada mereka yang queen-queen tu, jadi tetap berjaya dan juga mengharumkan nama negara. So guys, inilah perkongsian yang sangat-sangat saya nantikan dan juga ini tidak berhenti di sini kerana sebentar ataupun selepas ini ataupun tahun depan nanti lagi kita ada ramai lagi ikon-ikon yang kita akan jemput untuk memberikan share tentang pendapat, tentang cadangan, tentang maybe tips dan sebagainya. Jadi kamu terus kekal bersama kami dalam rancangan BTV Show setiap hari Jumaat pada pukul 4 petang. Dan juga jadi pada hari ini sempena tahun depan, hari ini adalah end of the year. Jadi tahun depan ataupun nanti malam ada merupakan tahun baru untuk kita semua. Jadi mungkin kita ingin sedikit ucapan daripada Malveen Kaur dan juga Bob untuk memberikan ucapan. So Mel?
Okay, so just want to say Happy New Year to everyone, even though it's the final year for the year 2021. Very fast for a lot of people, seeing that we were affected up till now, and even though it's still ongoing, but I just want to say that let's give the year 2022 a ray of a bigger hope for all of us. Mankind, for humanity, seeing that everyone is, supporting each other throughout the floods that we actually witnessed for the past few weeks. I think God is going to bless the year for us and make sure that we live in joy, happiness, and more prosperous New Year.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much pada Tri. Jadi kita berikan ruangan kepada Bob lah, rakan saya daripada Bob TV.
Alright, thank you Pat. To everyone, pageant lovers especially, selamat tahun baru. 2021 menunjukkan satu tahun yang begitu bagus dalam pageantry, especially bila trio Maharani for example plays, dan of course our friend Malveen kat sini plays. So I think kita sebagai pageant lover, kita kena keep on supporting our future queen or our future finalists that joining a beauty pageant. Keep on giving them support. Jangan sesekali orang kata menghentam mereka membabi buta, but bagilah cadangan dan juga pandangan yang boleh orang kata constructive opinion lah, yang boleh improvise themselves. Itu saja pada saya. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you very much. Itu satu semangat juga untuk saya sebenarnya bila ada dua insan yang sangat positif memberikan semangat kepada anda semua. Jadi saya pun terserap juga energi itu. Okay, so itulah tadi perkongsian daripada Malveen Kaur, our Miss Globe Malaysia 2021, dan juga our amazing Bob daripada Bob TV. Jadi guys, jangan lupa saksikan mereka punya live selepas ini. Mungkin kita boleh follow dekat Instagram Bob TV, right? Betul? Dan juga kita boleh follow Malveen Kaur. Alright, so guys, saya tidak ada kata-kata yang saya dapat ucapkan melainkan mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Malveen dan juga Bob kerana sudi bersama-sama dengan kita pada petang ini, dan you guys so humble and I'm so enjoy this moment. Jadi thank you very much, dan kita berjumpa selepas ini. Kalau ada umur yang panjang, kita jumpa lagi selepas ini. Okay, so bye. Thank you very much. Okay,
have a great day. Bye.
Hi everyone, salam sejahtera. This is
I am Malveen Kaur Gill, and I welcome you.
Hi everyone, salam sejahtera. This is Malveen Kaur Gill, your Miss Globe Malaysia 2021, wishing all of you a beautiful and joyous Happy New Year.